those look good. Well, coffee time friends, how are y'all doing? It is coffee time. It is supper time. I'm John. This is Mama from Coffee Time with John and Mama. If you aren't following our page, head on over there. Give us a follow. Give us a like. Do all those things you all do so well. And our Coffee Time people are always doing everything so good at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
We're having the strangest supper that you'll ever hear of. Probably never heard of this before. What do you have with your hamburgers? Well, of course, vegetables and ranch dressing. We're not having onion rings. We're not having French fries. Mama's, I bought this, or did you buy this?
I think you got that.
We bought this huge cauliflower head. And there's just several pieces of it in there. That'd be so good with some ranch. This was Friday. Did I bring this home Friday? Yes. Yeah. And I said, well, I'll make some this weekend. Weekend got gone. I mean, it picked up and left. And we didn't have it made, so Mama said, I'm still wanting that dip, that ranch dip in the cauliflower. I said, let's have it. What we're going to have with it? And she said, let's have a hamburger. I said, hamburger and cauliflower. Sounds good to me. So that's what we're having tonight, folks. Well, you might find anything here. Step back one step. Let me tilt you down. Mama's going to do her burgers.
I've got some burgers on here, and this is the Fancy Steakhouse, y'all's.
I'll show them. This is the Y'all Fancy Steakhouse. Now notice it doesn't say fancy steak. It says steakhouse. I mean, you can use this on steak, chicken, pork, fish. This is a wonderful blend. So we're using it on these hamburgers, and we're also going to use my favorite, Y'all's Southern Secret, onion and garlic.
I got that all on there.
Mm-hmm.
I put a little salt and pepper before I started this.
Now y'all know that Y'all's is doing a special right now.
And then I'm going to pop them in the oven while you're doing that. Now,
sounds wonderful. Y'all's doing a special right now. They're giving you a New Year's present. If you go onto their site, Y'all's Brands, you can find their link, and I will post it in the comments below. But if you'll type in the code word John, John, at the end, they'll give you 10% off anything and everything you buy. You can't beat that, folks. That's a great gift for you all. You type in John, I get credit for you hearing it here. So either way you do it, it's a win-win-win situation. These are wonderful seasons. I would not in any regard tell you that they were if they weren't. If we didn't like it, we certainly wouldn't say we did. Trust me, I won't even go into all the different folks that have asked us to put stuff on here and offer lots of money to just say you like my product. I don't like the product, or I don't want to try their product, or I don't want to represent their product because I don't want to represent them. So just don't. It's not anything personal. That's just the way it is. But now, Y'all's, this is a good Christian-based company. They do great work, and they care. And they care about the flavor, and they care about what they put out there. I'm going to make their ranch right now. This is their ranch seasoning. Y'all's Ranch. Now, this is the best ranch I've ever tried. And I wouldn't say that if it weren't true. Right, here's my little bowl. Let me show you, and it's the simplest, easiest way. I've made tons of ranches. I've added different things. I've added sour cream. I've added all kinds of stuff people told me to add to make it even better, but it's never come close to this. I did have my doubts when I tried it the first time, and I'll tell you why. I thought it had to have buttermilk to make a good ranch of any kind.
But it's in the mix.
I don't know what else in here, but it's delicious. I'm going to show you this is it, quick and easy. This is 1/2 tablespoon going in. This is 1 whole tablespoon. Now, I'm being very picky about this because I want y'all to see that I'm using the real deal measurements. This is 1 tablespoon. So 1.5 tablespoons. Okay. Then I'm going to put in 1/2 cup of whole milk. Just whole milk. No buttermilk required. I was amazed at how good it was the first time I tried it. Now I'm going to whisk that together. You want to whisk this together to activate everything, and it will make it a little thicker. Okay.
Whoa.
Good thing I had my apron on. We could have had a tragedy. The camera's too close.
Yeah.
I don't know what I've done tonight. This is going to be equal parts of mayonnaise. And of course, we love Duke's. Duke's is our choice on mayonnaise. I love JFG salad dressing. Can't find it. I'm afraid. Whew, I don't even want to say it, but I'm afraid they may have quit making it. Can't find it online. Can't find it anywhere. No stores. And we're down to the last jar, the last little bit. I may be crying.
Oh, please don't cry.
Please don't cry. So here it is. This is just a little half cup measuring cup. I usually use the others, but this is what I grabbed. Sometimes I use a particular thing because I like it. And sometimes I use whatever I can find.
What's handy.
And what's handy. But see inside there, half cup. So that's this. My mama told me to use what's handy. She used to do that when she used to whip me. Didn't have to be a belt or a switch. It could be a shoe.
Oh, I never whipped you with the shoe. You're telling stories.
I said it could have been.
Oh.
I think I remember one time
No.
getting whipped with a flip flop. Now it's in there. Let's just mix this up. And that's ranch dressing, folks, and it's delicious. Wish we had taste division so you could take a little taste of it. But we don't. So you just have to take my word for it. I wouldn't tell you wrong.
There's mayonnaise on the side.
Yeah, I just now wiped it off and put it in the bowl.
Oh,
It was on the side of the cutting board, so
I'll come to clean it up.
I see you, Norman. You're the best one. Now I'm making this up first because I want it to set. Let's get all that put together. And it smells wonderful. I'm going to set this aside. You cannot lay this in a bowl because it will flip out and hit you in the face.
Shine the milk and stuff.
I know. I don't know why I'm messing that up because I'm
You
going to
have
use
to
that.
have it.
Let's wipe my board back off. Okay. I'm going to cut these up, and this is what we're having instead of French fries. I know. Ain't that crazy? But we just wanted the ranch, and we had this big old cauliflower. You notice I'm buying stuff at the store that's summerish. Have y'all noticed? Because I can't get that out of my head. I love the idea. I've got this, Mama, I'm going to spill that Coke again. I can tell you right now. You'll move that tray. I can move them folks over. See, yours was too close while ago. I had nowhere to put you. Mama's got a tray in your seat. Now, on this celery, I want it like this. Mama likes it more bite-sized. And so I'm just going to split it right down the middle one time. Just like this. And no, I don't string my celery. I know some of y'all do, and that's great. I just never have. The only way I string it is if I'm going to use it as an hors d'oeuvre, and I'm going to have it on a charcuterie or something, and I'm going to have people eating stuffed celery with maybe tomato cheese. When they bite into it, they may get a string. They may not like that. Unless it's a group of people that you just want to watch them bite into it and get string. Oh, this is how mean. Now I'm going to make a little charcuterie tonight out of this right here. I'm not going to dirty up nothing else. I'm just going to leave these little pieces of these wonderful vegetables on here. Mama and I'll just gather them up and we will, and when you're doing cauliflower, you got those big old chunks. This is what I do. I turn them upside down and I cut all the limbs off the tree. Just like this. If I don't want to cut every little piece, I'll cut a big piece. But turning it upside down, you can see. And you don't get all that crumble. I've seen people just cut right down to the top of it. I don't do that way. I put it just like that. And just pull it apart. And that way you just got little pieces to dip in your... Now, Mama won't eat that, but I will. So I'm going to stick it right there. So just turn it up. And cut every limb. You can cut the whole thing like that. Easy. But if you cut from this side, you're going to have a lot of crumbs and you're going to have a lot of misshapen cauliflower and it ain't going to look near as pretty. So just peel it from the bottom. When you get one like that, just split it. And that's a good bite size. And there you go. You don't want every little crown cut. You're going to have, there's bigger ones like that, you can tell. This will be a delicious little side dish, I guess, is what we're going to use it for tonight. Instead of, we're just going to eat a hamburger and have this instead of fries. Because you know what I do, if I get a chance, I'll use ketchup if I don't have ranch. But if I get a chance and got good ranch, I'll dip them fries in the ranch, and I'm really just dipping them for the ranch. You all know. Some of y'all know. And I'm going to roast some of this cauliflower in a day or two. That cauliflower head was this big. It was a double handful. I have not seen one that pretty in a long time. Wasn't it a pretty one, Mama?
It was very pretty.
I didn't even mention it to Mama. I just brought it home and she said, boy, what a beautiful cauliflower. We'll have some of that with some ranch. I said, yes, ma'am, we will. And I was going to do it Saturday. I was going to do it Sunday. We never did we, Mama?
No, we're slipping.
Mama says we're slipping. Okay, now these are the baby carrots. Mama likes them quartered long ways, like little sticks. They're easier to dip. So I'm quartering them long ways, like Mama likes. Me, I just grab one, eat the whole flank. Crunch it. That's just... Mama likes these little bite size, don't you, Mama?
Yeah, they're easier to bite. And you get more ranch.
And you get more ranch. I love the way you think, Mama.
Honest with it.
I love the way you think, Mama.
That's right.
Little matchstick, carrot sticks. Mama, I don't know. We might have too much cauliflower.
Well, you might have.
We'll put it in the refrigerator.
It'll be all right.
Anything else you want cut up?
No, I think that's enough tonight.
That's all the carrots you got.
Carrots, yeah, I didn't have many carrots. Tomato and onion, and here's the lettuce.
I'm
This
going
is
to do
for the
that too. Put it
hamburger.
right on here. Do y'all do a charcuterie board for your hamburgers? It's easy, and it's not. This is just a cutting board, and I know, this is just my chore board from Etsy. If y'all wonder where our stuff, some people listening to that, I said, John, why don't y'all get some merch? I said, we do have. It's on our Etsy link at the bottom of our comments. Every video, we put the Etsy store, and that Etsy store is our coffee cups, all of our coffee cups, our mugs, our chore board. I can't show it to you right now because it's covered. Our chore boards, our aprons, all of our merch is on the Etsy store. And Miss Teresa from Georgia takes care of all that for us. And she's wonderful. This is aroma. Now, I told y'all the other night I usually use canned. These look fair to middling to me. Don't those look pretty good for a winter tomato? Aroma, usually you're going to get your best results out of a store tomato with aroma. So I thought I'll give them a try. And I'm not sorry I did because these look really good.
Is that one going to be enough? Or do
I think this will be enough for a burger for us, Mama. I think we got plenty here. Plenty of tomato. And Mama don't like this end paste too good.
I don't like that little tip on it.
You don't like the top or the bottom, do you, Mama?
No, I never have left it.
Mama says no. I use it. I might not eat that little spot. I don't know. Depends.
Yeah.
It would depend. Now, I'm just going... Or do you want thin onion or do you want no onion?
If just one little thin piece, I might eat a bite.
One little thin piece.
Thin. You know, that's thin.
That's thin. Read the newspaper through it thin. I'm going to start out... Whoa, that onion come out like a lemon. I'm going to start out with what I call the clean cut. Anytime I've stored an onion, and some people say don't even store them, but I just can't bring myself to throw away a half an onion.
Here, I'll take that.
You want this nasty onion in your hand?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it in the garbage over here. I'm gonna wash my hands some more.
All right, Mama.
Doing dishes.
We need a garbage bowl, and you won't have to touch onions. Ooh.
I don't like that.
Now I'm gonna do a thin for Mama.
Don't cut yourself with that thin.
Well, you can read the paper through that one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I'm gonna put that on your plate so we
You're
won't lose it.
sweet. We're using fine china tonight.
Fine china.
We don't need all that cauliflower, do we?
No, I think we got enough here. You know what's fine about this china? When you're through, you can say, finally, we can just throw it in the garbage and go on. I'm gonna do me some thin too. I'm gonna go whole hog tonight with big old chunky onion. So what are y'all having? And have you ever had vegetables and ranch with your burgers? I tell Mama, I said, well, this may be the first for a lot of folks. Seeing people eat vegetables with their burgers instead of French fries or onion rings or something. Would you give me a piece of cheese for mine, Mama?
I've got it right here.
Now, folks, this is a charcuterie. Charcuterie. Is it char or char? This is a cutting board full of fresh cut up veggies. Chore board full. Look at that. Beautiful cauliflower, little matchstick carrots, celery, tomatoes, onions, beautiful lettuce. You know, the standards for vegetables sometimes go down in the winter because they're not as fresh and they're not right out of the garden. But these really all look like fresh garden vegetables. I'll bring y'all down if you don't care. I want to see you and talk to you. So what are y'all eating? Shepherd's pie. Barbara, that sounds good. How is Maggie? Maggie is wonderful. She's the queen of the roost. I got Maggie a new bed about a month ago. And it's one of those big, round, I mean, it's huge. She can lay a long ways on it. She can do what she wants to on it. And it's got faux. It's not real, but it's like lamb's. What do they call lamb's?
Wool.
Lamb's wool. Mama said lamb's hide. On top of it,
It
and
ain't their hide. They
No.
shave their.
but it's what I'm talking about. And she hears it's done better. She's in there clicking around. I laid it up under the piano, and that's where she loves to stay. And so she used to lay on the rug underneath the bench. We don't see her there no more. She's on that big, cushy pillow guarding her whole domain. And she can see everything we do in the kitchen and all. There she comes. She heard us talking about her. And she can see everything. That's the new throne. She sits up there like a queen, don't she, Mama?
Yeah.
You gonna throw those buns on the toaster?
Yeah. I was waiting for the meat to get a little more.
Smear a little butter on them and pop that little rack up and let them brown a little bit. Now our ranch dressing
I think.
that I made is, look here, it's thickening up. You want to make it first. If you could, you can make it even the day ahead. But it's getting thick. If you want to make more, you can. That's just the recipe we use. But it's wonderful. I'm telling you. You won't have any other experience with ranch that you would say would be any better. And I don't know how, because I've always made it with buttermilk. I've always had sour cream. I've always added mayonnaise. I've always added a bunch of stuff. And then I would end up having to add some seasonal. I would have to end up adding something else, and I would think, tastes okay this time. Or, I don't know, it ain't quite as good as it was last time. Since we've been using y'all's brand, it's good every time. It's the same. And I don't have to add nothing. And I only have to have buttermilk on hand. Because, so many people don't have buttermilk on hand. So you can make this anytime you want it. It's getting thicker. It's holding onto that spoon. See? Look here. See how it's done? So we will be ready for our ranch dip. Mama, there's two little, there's little sauce cups up there if you want to, and that way you will have it to dip with. I can't wait. I could almost drink the ranch. Don't judge me. Some of y'all are thinking the same thing. You know how it is. Let's see. Good evening, John and Mama. Hey, Pamela. How are you? Thank you, man. How are you? Hey, y'all. Texas. Oh, wow. From Texas. Hey, Lisa. What's your weather like? Sandwiches? No, I love sandwiches. Chicken and rice casserole, mac and cheese. Male. That sounds delicious. Biscuits, salmon patties, and Cairo syrup. Oh, Cairo syrup with those salmon patties. You know, I've tried Cairo. I have tried salmon patties with maple syrup before, and I kind of liked it. Pancake syrup. I kind of liked it. Bologna and cheese sandwich, chips and salsa. Karen, you're eating like fit for a king. I love a good bologna sandwich, and I look forward to the first tomato. I just want to eat it, just tomato and a little bit of salt. I want a tomato sandwich with just tomato and JFG salad dressing, which I just can't find no more. I can't find this nowhere. If y'all seen, I'm gonna put this on the back of a milk carton and tell them I've lost my JFG salad dressing. I can't find it anywhere. I thought I looked up last night on Amazon. It let me order it. I was so excited. Get ready to check out, and it says, "This is out of stock. We'll notify you when it comes in." I thought, it was out of stock before. It's going to be,
Sprite or Coke or...
I want some sweet tea. Some y'all sweet tea. But unsweet. Unsweet decaffeinated tea. It's hard to get a communication here. But what was I saying?
The salad dressing.
No, the salad dressing got me distracted. Anyhow, whatever I was talking about before. Somebody help me. Oh, bologna and cheese. I want a bologna sandwich with good homegrown tomato on it. Just as soon as I can get it when the tomatoes come in June, July, whenever it is. And I just love that combo of a tomato, slice of bologna, and a little bit of onion. And some salad dressing. Delicious. Delicious. White beans and ham and cornbread. Carlene, I have started twice this week. Since Saturday, Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday today. I have thought twice about putting on a pot of beans in the morning. I may do that in the morning, Mama.
Here's our...
Oh, it's National the Day After Pie Day. There's our lemon Kool-Aid pie from last night, because yesterday was Pie Day. So, Mama, if we have pie and don't have French fries, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You can give me a big one, because I'm thirsty.
You're thirsty.
I stay thirsty. But the
Here, I'm gonna make noise.
go ahead. Amazon has 4 JFGs for $20, Renee. Don't let them fool you. They got them. When you order them, they're going to tell you they had stock. We'll let you know when they come in. Because that's where I got mine last night, was from Amazon. And I thought, because it's been saying temporary out of stock. Temporary. So when I order it, and I hit it and put it in the cart, then it comes and says, we're going to let you know when this comes in. We're trying hard to get it in, they said. The reason I'm not crying yet is because they say they're trying hard to get it in, which leads me to believe maybe they still got it out there.
Did you have a straw for this or not?
There is a straw for it, but I don't have to have it.
Or you'll put that lid in.
Yes, ma'am. I'm having banquet chicken pot pie. Karen, those are good. I like those. Hey, Linda Brown. We used to make chicken pot pies. The old-fashioned, we made biscuit dough and we put a crust on top and let it in a carafe. What are those things called, Mama? I started to say a word, I ain't sure it's right. Those white ramekin, is it carafe or ramekin?
Ramekin dishes.
Ramekin, whatever. White dishes you can put in the oven, little ones. And Mama would put the chicken pot pie stuff in there, the peas. What else you put in, Mama? Peas and carrots.
The chicken and the soup and the mixed vegetables.
Mixed vegetables, cheese. No cheese. She has cheese now.
I got cheese in my hand.
Mixed vegetables, chicken, and she'd make up a gravy. And then she would roll out biscuit dough, or even you could use canned biscuits, I guess, and put a little topper on them, put them in there, and you would dock the top with some holes, and then put them in there and let them bake. They came out delicious. They are delicious. Y'all sweet tea. This is Dicky.
And you're going to drink it all in the first drink?
I just want a good drink of it. Have you all tried y'all's tea? And if you have it at home, have you tried it with no sugar? Plain. Just like it was intended to be from earth. All natural. Now, Mama would have protested against this 6 months ago. Would you know her, Mama?
Oh, yeah.
We used to make 2 gallons every time. 1 sweet, 1 unsweet. And we knew which pitcher was sweet, we knew which pitcher was unsweet, and we kept them in that, and that was it. Then once upon a time, about 3 months ago, Mama was out of sweet. And she says, well, give me some of that unsweet. And she says to me, you know, that ain't half bad. Which is unusual for Mama, as you all know. And I said, it's half good though, ain't it? And she said, it is. She said, it don't taste bad at all. She said, I said, the word you're looking for, Mama, is refreshing and tasty. And she said, it tastes good. It really does. And she said, and it is refreshing. So even Mama, we don't make sweet tea anymore. Unless we got company coming. So that's been a wonderful thing. And it's diabetic friendly. It's keto friendly. It's just friendly. And I just crave the taste of the tea. Just the tea. I know y'all say, he is so crazy. If you get used to it, you know what I'm talking about. It's delicious. And this, if you don't like any other, try the y'all's brand. It's good. Delicious.
You want any lemon in yours?
No. I want mine simply unmessed around with.
Unmessed around.
You're doing a lemon?
I had a cup of this.
Here, Mama. They can't see you. Look, do you see a little woman in there?
No, I do not. I had a cup of hot tea of this morning. I had to put my honey and my lemon in it first thing this morning.
Wasn't it delicious?
Yeah.
It's good and good for you.
She's not my lemon.
You know, black coffee, black tea is good for you. It's the things we do to it that makes it a little less than good. Like the creamer. I used to use creamer in my coffee. Mama, she walked off and left y'all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I used to use creamer in my coffee. And a girl I work with told me I couldn't use it no more. Said, that's hurting you. You need to just use black. And I said, no, I can't. I can't give up my creamer. And she had given up hers, and she said, give it a week and you can handle it. I said, no, I can't do it. And I didn't. I kept drinking the milk, or the cream in it. And then one day I heard it on the radio, they were talking about it, and then I read a little article on it. It seemed like it was just bombarding me. And it said, black coffee is so good for you, and all the nutrition, and all the health, and all the benefits. But people kill it with the dairy. If I'm going to drink coffee 24/7, if I can at all, then why not go ahead and try to get some benefit out of it? So I started. First cup, wasn't crazy about it. Second, third, it didn't take me a week though. I was pretty well liking it after a couple of 3 days. And now, I can't even imagine drinking it much any other way. Every once in a blue moon, I'll have a little bit of cream or a creamer flavor. In the fall, I'll have 1 or 2 pumpkin spice coffees. But 99 times out of 100, I'm going to have just plain black coffee now because I get used to it and because I like the flavor of the coffee. It's kind of like the tea. I like the flavor of the tea, not just the flavor of the sugar.
There you go, sir.
All right, Mama. Cheeseburgers. Look here. Look at that. Lay these on top of your toaster. You have toasted buns in just a minute. Did you smear a little butter on it?
I sure did.
She smeared a little butter on it. Laid it on the toaster and popped it down. And then when it popped up, not in the toaster, just on top.
We've got a rack that's...
There's a rack that stands up above it, but even if you don't have a rack, you can just lay it above, and it'll toast your bread. And it's just a little extra treat. All right, Mama. You ready to come on over?
Yeah. As soon as I get us a napkin or two. I probably need 3 or 4 if
I'm going to leave my apron on if I'm going to have a tomato on this burger.
Yeah.
Wear an apron, save a shirt. Let's bless it, and then we'll enjoy this beautiful, unusual supper. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this meal. We thank you for these precious hands that prepared it, dear Lord. And dear Lord, we just pray for all those out there that are hurting and in need, and they have prayer requests, dear Lord, and those unspoken as well. Dear Lord, we just pray for a hedge of protection on each and every one of us. And dear Lord, we just pray for your guidance and leading us. And dear Lord, we pray for this world that we live in. Dear Lord, be with us in all things. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Mama, I've got the charcuterie here.
I want a piece of tomato on my hamburger.
Yes, ma'am. You get all the goodies.
And I want
Cauliflower. And there's your little carrot sticks. And a little bit of celery.
okay. I've got her now.
You got what you know? Look here. Let's show them your... Look here. No, this semi-healthy. Look at that. Cauliflower carrots. Look at that hamburger.
Did I drop cauliflower in your deal?
No, I put that on.
Oh, I thought I'd done that.
I had dropped a little piece of cauliflower off the board. And I just hooked it on the side of my ranch cup like that. Mama said, did I do that? No, ma'am.
I got it aimed good.
You did good. Oh, I didn't think about you taking credit for that. Oh, me and Mama's a mess at everything. Have y'all noticed? Even supper. We can't even have supper without being crazy, can we, Mama?
No, that's our life. That's the way we are.
We have fun, though, don't we?
Yeah, try to most all the time.
At the end of the day, I want to
Life
say
about something.
I laughed, enjoyed. Alrighty. Now, there we go. Good and goodness. And here comes this JFG. Now, I'm telling y'all,
There's a knife or was.
I just don't know. I'm getting down to the bottom and no replacement. But you can't let it stay because it won't stay, you know. You got to use it. I do love JFG with anything with a tomato. Y'all know how I am. JFG salad dressing.
I was watching Matlock and he said the other day, and he said he liked just tomato sandwich said with red mayonnaise. Now
I bet you.
I didn't know what that was.
I bet you's talking about the old-fashioned JFG sandwich spread.
He just said red mayonnaise.
There's a sandwich spread, and it's got pickle relish and ketchup in it. And it's red. That may be what it was talking about.
And said he just loved tomato sandwich. You know, he's got the thing for the hot dogs.
Oh, he loves hot dogs.
He eats hot dogs all the time.
Mom was talking about Andy Griffith, who later changed his name to Matlock and become a lawyer.
Had you opened these pickles?
No, ma'am.
The lid wasn't on it good and tight.
I don't think I did it?
I don't know. That's what I was asking.
I could have reached over there and undone them. I do that a lot of times for you. Now, we could be having French fries, but we're going the alternative route with some good veggies. Now, look at that. And when I get through eating, I'm going to throw this plate in garbage. No washing.
That's what we like. Maybe.
Now let's try this ranch.
That's what I'm a doing.
And I just lost my little cauliflower. I picked it up one time too many.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Wonderful.
It's never different. This ranch is always the same. Now here it goes. I'm going to show you the goodness of this. Yeah. I want it all covered. Look at there. Oh my. Can't wait. Love ranch and cauliflower.
If I ain't careful, I'll eat too much of that and I'll eat my burger.
Mm-hmm. I'll have to watch you, Mama, and say, don't fill up on the rolls. That's what you say to me. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say that to you sometime because you're the roll person.
Yeah, I love the Texas Roadhouse.
We never have got them to rise up and eat them. So if some of y'all just got here, this is what I'm eating. It's what I made. And this is y'all's ranch seasoning. See how pretty? And this is what you're looking for. Y'all Brands. That's their brand. Y'all Brands. It's on the Facebook. Go on there and you can order. But if you use promo code JOHN, John, when you get ready to check out, you'll get 10% off everything. Plus, Mom and I will get credit for suggestion that you go to y'all's brands. And I'm being honest as I can be. When I would make ranch before, I would use the packet, I would use the bulk, and I always would come up with a different combo. And I would have to add, and I always put sour cream in it, and I always put buttermilk in it, and I always had more mayonnaise in it. And then I would always put a little seasonal in it, or some other kind of blend, because I never could quite, and I would just play around with it till I got it, so it was pretty good. I've never had to do that with this. I do exactly what it says. And I'm going to read you the instructions so you know how simple it is. Equal parts of milk, whole milk, not buttermilk, and mayonnaise. If you want to use a cup, use a cup. If you want to use 4 cups, use 4 cups. Just use equal parts. Then it says 8 ounces of dressing, which is the typical bottle, is 1.5 tablespoons of this. And that's what I use today. Ranch seasoning and a half cup is what it says. Of milk and a half a cup of mayonnaise together. That's it. Half a cup of milk, half a cup of mayonnaise, and a tablespoon and a half of this. And I've made it many times out of this, and I've got about that much left. But it is delicious. So go to their site. You can order all their seasoning, and they're coming up with new seasons and new blends and new products. And you get 10% off site-wide. You can put in code JOHN, JOHN. And that's it. Ain't it, Mama? Mm-hmm. But we wouldn't steer you wrong. If I didn't like it, I sure would tell you. I just wouldn't say nothing about it. We'll just, I do like it. You've seen other cooking shows have them because they all like it too. Did you cut your burger by yourself?
Mm-hmm. You was busy talking.
Usually you say, cut my burger, and I say, 4 ways or 2 ways?
Right, I could reach the knife this time.
That's right. You just wasn't fooling me, was you?
Mm-mm.
All right, folks, we're going to sit here and eat, instead of french fries, cauliflower and ranch, and cheeseburger. Mom's having a hamburger. Bottoms up. I think this is a good alternative.
It's good together.
And I'm drinking decaffeinated tea. Folks, We hope you found something good to eat. We hope you're already eating.
Yeah, it's getting
Some of y'all had some wonderful stuff. The only way I like right is the dressing on my salad. Rose, I made this whole bowl. And y'all know I double bought lettuce yesterday. Mama had a big head, and I thought that's a good time to have a salad. So I'm going to be having salad some this week. And I want to boil a chicken breast, cut it up, have it with my salad. So that's the reason I thought it's a good time to have this cauliflower in the dip. Plus I've got some salad. I'm in the mood for salad, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really in the mood for some killed lettuce and onions.
Now you're really pushing the spring summer.
Whoa, hold on there, John. Where are you going with all that mess? Well, I'm ready for it.
Would be good. I'm ready to eat something myself.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready to eat supper and have an hour and a half to sit on the porch. I've missed my porch time. Now, I get almost daily porch time with Maggie. But it's cool. Sometimes it's really cool. That day was 1 or 2 below zero. It was really cold out there. But I love.
Don't carry too long when it's
No.
cold.
She's spoilt to the fireplace. I love that time on the porch. At the time we got a little area out back with a swing set too. Sometimes we'll go out there and sit. I love that evening time, nighttime porch sitting when it's 8:15, 8:30, and the lightning bugs are out and it's beautiful. And it's still daylight and the kids are riding bikes. Somebody's mowing somewhere. Y'all know I'm allergic to all things grassy. So I pay attention when I hear a lawnmower. But I enjoy it. I enjoy the sound of the lawnmower. I enjoy when they cut the hay. All those smells and sounds of summer and spring. Love them. House seasoning. I had salmon tonight with house. I'm sorry, you rolled up. Couldn't even see you. Salmon with house seasoning. Now that steakhouse would be good on salmon. I made the peanut butter cookies. I added some pecans. It was delicious. Tammy,
Oh, wow.
that would be good. That would be real good. So, and another thing y'all can add coming up in a few days, 14 days in a week, you can put Hershey's Kiss in there. Make them for Valentine's Day. Say, here's a kiss. Have it in the middle of that cookie. Delicious.
I don't have no kisses either.
Well,
I
Mama,
have to buy
you got time before Valentine's Day. I know y'all seen these, and some of y'all are like, John, if you show them cookies one more time.
We're going to get you.
This is in an airtight container. This is the new Tupperware container that we had last month. It's glass. Here's these cookies. You can tell we've been good, folks.
I didn't eat a one today.
We are going to eat some lemon pie in a minute, though.
Oh, yeah.
Now, these are the same cookies. See them? And look how smooth they are. Now, I'm going to pinch a little piece off here. I'm going to leave it on there, but look. See how soft? That's from Saturday. I'll go ahead and eat that. See? Watch this. Well, he'll stay on there. That's how soft they are. How did you make those cookies, John? And they're so soft. 3 ingredients is all it took. It took a cup of peanut butter, a 1/3 cup of white granulated sugar, and 1 egg. And I stirred it up in a bowl, dipped it out with a cookie cutter, lemon or melon baller, cookie dipper, 12 cookies yielded.
10 minutes.
10 minutes in the oven on 350. And this is what it produced. I took a fork to the top. A bunch of y'all told me to stick that fork in sugar. I didn't, before. You told me after. But I just put a little olive oil on that fork and done that. Hashtagged it. Those are the best cookies I've ever made. Now, Mama makes delicious no-bake cookies, but those are my new second favorite cookie is these peanut butter behind Mama's no-bakes. I love those, and they're super simple, easy, and your kids can make them. Try them, you'll like them. So, we keep talking about the cookies, but it's just amazing to me. Looks delicious. Kelly, it is. I promise you, Mama doubted it. Mama said, 1 cup of peanut butter.
No flour and no baking powder, nothing to make it rise. And they actually rose some and baked.
Some of you all who want to get way out there with it could use chunky peanut butter if you want to. But I use peanut butter, smooth peanut butter. 1 cup of peanut butter. 1/3 cup of white granulated sugar. And 1 egg. Stir that up and you just keep stirring. It'll mix together. Spoon it out in your pan. I put a parchment paper on the pan. Forked it both directions. Made the little balls. Put a fork in it. They spread out. They rose. They did. And they're still wonderful. They're still as good today as they was Saturday. If we still got one left Saturday, we'll see what it takes in a week. But now this is in an airtight container.
I've not eaten them, but I may eat some.
My friend made them the same day I did. And she asked her, I said, "Are you still have those cookies?" They're still some. She said, "Those are gone." They get gone quick, but we're trying to be better. They would be gone here if we wasn't trying to be better. But if they're here Saturday, I'll show you again. All right, folks, we're going to go. Look in the comments below. I'll have the link to y'all's brand. I'll have the link to the Etsy store for our products. Mama's Tupperware. All them links will be right over there. They're on every video.
Be sure to use John code for your...
On the y'alls. On the y'alls, just use JOHN. I've had to move y'all way over here just to say good night. Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama. God bless you all.
God bless y'all. Have a blessed night.